Excuse my grungy look today. I have three looks, and this is one of them. I'm grungy. I really didn't care to clean up today, as you can see, but that's not the point. Well, I was walking my dogs, which I walk my dogs every single day, but today I decided to bring two bags with me. One was my stool bag, my doggy's stool bag. It's always good to clean up after your dogs, especially if you want to avoid your neighbors bitching at you. But, yeah. So I brought my doggy stool bag, and then I brought just a regular trash bag so that I can pick up trash. Now, my neighborhood really isn't all that filthy, but the people are filthy and they're dirty and they have no consideration for the planet and for anybody else. And so what they do is they buy their nasty shit, and then they just, they throw the trash on the floor, and I don't understand that logic, because you throw trash on the floor, but it's not like you're throwing it away into inexistence. Like, it's still gonna be here with us. Like, somebody's gonna have to deal with it. People throw trash on the floor and they expect it to magically disappear. It's not gonna disappear. Like, somebody's gonna deal with it, and eventually that trash is gonna come back to your own house. And that's another thing. I feel like people who throw trash on the floor, like, it's really a reflection of how they live in their own homes, in their own private homes. Like, you must live filthy, like you must be really dirty, and it must be so, because who are you to throw stuff on the floor? I know I can't change the minds of everybody, quite frankly I don't care, but just know that you're dirty. So I decided to pick up some trash from the neighborhood. I circled my neighborhood, and I did the same thing on Gandhi's birthday. I actually ended up picking up 12 pounds of trash from the floor, and I don't know, today I was inspired to do it. It's really no special occasion today, I just decided to do it. This is what I collected, and as you can see, let's get a closer look. Inside, it's just really, it stinks. It really smells bad. And this thing right here, I know I shouldn't be touching this with my hands, but I'm going to wash my hands in a little bit, and that really stinks. But this thing right here, I saw a post on Facebook which they said, like, these things are dangerous. They're hazardous to wildlife and turtles and other sea creatures, because they can get stuck in between these things. Like, their bodies can get stuck. There's nothing that they can do about it. They can choke to death, suffocate to death, or whatever. So you can make an incision between here if you see one of these, or if you're smart, you can just pick it up from the floor and throw it in the trash. Or if you're really smart, you can just not throw it on the floor in the first place. But if you see one of these, they say what you can do is cut straight down the middle, I believe it was. I'll post a picture because I've seen it on Facebook, but I don't know. But the best thing to do is just pick it up from the floor. And I know we don't want to touch things from the floor because the environment is dirty and filthy, and there's so many diseases out there, and we don't want to get sick, but I just can't. It makes me sick knowing that people throw stuff like this on the floor. Pretty heavy bag, but this is all the garbage that I collected from walking around a few blocks. I mean, there's really no requirement. I mean, you don't have to do it. It's just something that I do every so often. I don't do it all the time, just every so often, because I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable living in my neighborhood knowing that it's so dirty. I mean, I'm not going to be picking up after everyone's garbage, like, all the time, but every so often I do it because, I don't know, it makes me feel good to do that, and it just makes me feel good to know that other animals, like wildlife, they don't have to, I don't know, deal with the trash that other humans throw on the floor. So, yeah, just wanted to tell you guys that, and hopefully you can take something positive away from this video. They always say if you see something, do something, and I decided to do something, so. Oh yes, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready to throw away the trash. Oops, wrong one. Hey, that's my watermelon. That was my dinner the other night. There you go, neighborhood trash. That's where it belongs. And that's where all the filthy people belong too. The trash can.